Welcome to Fantasy Football Talk. My name is Moses.
I'm David.
B.
Oh, this last week was very, very amazing. We start from Luton, Chelsea. Can we all agree that Luton, they are going to relegate?
Yeah,
From the way they've been playing.
See, I watched their match. Well, they didn't. I think Luton had what's the name of this boy? Tai Chong. I can't remember his name, but he actually impressed me in that game. I feel if they take their chances against smaller teams, they can really stay. Because no, they didn't. It's just there's a difference in quality with Chelsea and Luton, and it's much. But with other small teams, they can.
Well,
because
they
they
can battle it out with the smaller teams.
Yes, but I don't want to be like, oh, they'll get relegated. It's just 3 games to the season. But I agree with you. Like it's not like they were just overly defending. There were spells in the game that they put Chelsea back on the front. I think Chelsea was 2-0 or 1-0. Sorry. Yeah. Then before they were putting Chelsea on the back foot, before they got the second one and third one, and so it was. They didn't really have their chances. Their supposed goal scorer didn't really have like good chances like that. But they kept pushing Chelsea back. But I won't say that Chelsea were in any danger per se.
But recently, like Chelsea Sterling, like there's been
I think that's one thing that helped like Chelsea edge away, because that game could have gone to 0-0 draw. But Sterling showed like moments of brilliance here and there with, I think, his first dribble with left-footed shot, the assist he gave Jackson.
It was like normal Sterling that we see Man City.
It was refreshing for them, honestly.
So with Real Madrid, Celta Vigo, the Jude Bellingham has been, he had 4 goals, 4 goals, 1 assist, like 5 goals contribution. Like he's been balling.
He's been balling. I'm happy for him. Coming in with that kind of price tag, coming to Real Madrid, it's so much pressure. But once you realize you do a bang on the player. The guy left Birmingham City, is that what you call that club? For like 20 mil to Dortmund. That's big money. So this is not the first big money move he's actually making. So the pressure is something he's used to.
And Vinicius injury.
It's really fall on the shoulders now.
Because I feel Madrid need that Benzema profile of player that give goals. So do you think like he can be that? He can fill in that Benzema shoes?
I don't know. I don't think anyone can fill in Benzema shoes after Ronaldo left. But Benzema has been obviously very good. I would say Bellingham is playing more upfront now, playing as he can. But whilst he was in Dortmund, he was more like number 8, helping defensively. He gets goals here and there. So the fact that he's playing more he's making the runs. He has this. There was this stuff that the reason why he wears 22 because he can play 4, he can play 8, he can play. He's very good ball. To be honest, I think Madrid need more attackers. To be honest with you, because at the top of my head, the person that like out and out attacker is just Rodrigo. Because Hazard is not around, no Benzema, and said Vinicius is injured. Valverde can play on that side, but they don't have like a striker per se. At the back of my mind, they don't have now. Vinicius, one of the best left wingers, is injured now. So Madrid can eke out, in La Liga they probably eke out wins here and there, but when it comes to Champions League, now that can be another thing. But I think that let's not doubt Madrid. They can Vinicius can measure the whole season and they can still end up winning Champions League. So
talking about injuries, like Vinicius, Pedri, Araujo, Mount, Luke Shaw, is it not too early for like players to get
it's too early. At the same time, it's good that it's early. Because transfer window is not closed yet. It's going to close in some few days. So you evaluate the injury. You really need depth in that area. You can bring in someone quickly on loan because there are players that need opportunities here and there. So just come on loan for 1 season, even if it's by January, send them back. Just come on loan. But it's a good time to actually have the injuries now. It's early in the season. You have your injuries. Why you struggle in the season? By the end of the season, your best players are back. You're deeper in competitions. You have your best guys there. It's good.
It's good that to you.
Also, I agree with you that it's good, but I think agree with you about the whole transfer window. Even though your players are injured now, you still have like 2-3 days to evaluate and bring someone on loan. But you also have to look at the fact that the Saudi transfer window is closing a week later, and they're just poaching everybody. Liverpool, they're in jeopardy of I won't say Salah is going to go, but the money is enticing. 162 million, and sometimes it's not just like the club wants to sell the player. Sometimes you have to look at the fact that you know, the players also looking out for his family, for his generations, you know. So, you know, we have to consider the fact that, you know, even though the transfer window closed, Saudi can see decide, they want to buy anybody as long as they're interested. So we should look out for that.
Yeah, again, we have to talk about Tottenham. You know, they've been playing well despite losing their major key goal scorer, and they've been getting goals. You know. Yeah. So do you think it's Richarlison and their players?
I think Richarlison has to improve his game whether he likes to or not.
Yeah.
Because whether he likes to or not, he's going to get enough supply from Kulusevski, from Maddison, from Perisic, from Song. The supply is going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
He cannot just be the striker that will just be running up and down in front and everybody just looking at him and smiling. No, he has to actually put in goals. He has to score goals.
Yeah.
It's like every season every club that wins it, their striker has scored at least 20 goals.
But for now,
15 goals.
Goals are coming. Like they're not.
Goals are coming, but at the particular time, you look to your striker and say, "Where are your goals?"
So true.
And the body is going to be much on him. But another thing is, I did their match against Bournemouth. Everybody had I checked SofaScore.
Yeah.
Martin had like 9 point something, Kulusevski had like 7.5. Everyone having good green ratings, and I saw Richarlison looking up there with like 5 point something, very bad red ugly rating.
You know, it shows like he's not a striker. Like if you watch the match, he does not like really understand the positioning.
But as a player, you should know that you should evaluate like how the game is playing. Like great players know how to adapt.
For Rashford.
Yeah, that's what you're saying. That's something I
say the same thing.
That's something we also say for Rashford, because if Rashford plays, people are like, Rashford looks, confused. Yes. But when he played the right wing this weekend, he looked lateral.
But he's not going to play the right wing over Song or Perisic. It's not going to happen, except they're injured. And right now, I feel Tottenham needs to bring in another striker.
To be honest with you, I think Richarlison, apart from when he was in Watford, I think when he came to Everton, he played majority of the game. I might be wrong. He played majority of the game as a striker.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I think that's why, and from there, they brought him to Tottenham, and he plays striker for Brazil as well. So he can't play against Neymar. There's Rodrigo Anderson, so he plays striker for Brazil as well. So I think,
but in terms of that Brazil, they have so many players. They always switch at times. Firmino, at times Gabriel Jesus. They always switch. It's not like they are main striker. And even from Everton too, they had Calvert-Lewin.
The Calvert-Lewin at that point was always injured.
And it was when maybe Calvert-Lewin was injured, then he goes there.
See, with Richarlison, the problem with Richarlison, I don't feel it's not like he doesn't know how to play the position.
Yeah.
I feel the decisions he makes when he's there, the things he does, they're not just working for him. He has to change them. Like there was a chance he got. I don't know what he did, but he was meant to hit that ball or chip the ball once because the ball was already close.
Okay.
He decided to cut the ball back and then overplayed it and lost the ball. So the decision he makes when he's training as a striker, sometimes the work rate is there for him.
And we know he's good. He's not. We're not bashing. He's good. He's just that those goals. As a striker, it's the goals that Sometimes your first touch, for example, Lukaku has his stuff. His first touch, but you know that he can score goals on the day. So that's what we used to evaluate a striker. If he can start scoring goals, all these things that are looking over his head, they're going to leave.
Yeah, and another thing that helped Tottenham was bringing in left back is very good, and bringing in Maddison.
Yeah.
Although you lose the goals you get from Harry Kane, the creativity is still there.
They're not lacking.
They're not lacking.
It's like since they lost Eriksen, they've not had that type of creative spark. And for 40 million that they bought Martin for,
that was a good buy.
Very, very good buy. He could have almost entered like 80 million because he was actually Leicester's best player last season.
And the style of football the coach plays, I think the players are very comfortable. The players like it. He's giving them like a kind of confidence. I just hope they can, because it's Tottenham. I hope they can just continue with this format. So they will have a good season.
Now let's go to Arsenal's problem. See, it's as if they always switch off either at the beginning or at the end. And secondly, I think Arsenal fans are just realizing that they've been scammed.
See, I honestly, I don't think Havertz should start the next 2 games, even next 3 games.
I want to ask, what do you think Havertz best? If you want to be like, okay, for him to thrive at Arsenal, what do you think his best position is?
Havertz does not have a position.
See, Havertz's problem is not even positioning at this point. He doesn't create the space he needs to work by himself.
Yes.
He gets the ball. I don't even know how to explain to you, but he needs to find a way to actually be in the game. He's not in the game.
Yeah.
Every single time I watch him, he's almost lost. Every time I see him, he's just running up and down. He doesn't make any effect when he's like, he doesn't do anything when he's on the ball. If he gets the ball, he just probably side pass and he's run away from the whole playing game. He doesn't win the ball back. If you give him the ball, he's not going to try and drive with the ball or try to create something. He's not going to do that. He's not going to just lose the ball and then he will not even get the foul because of the way lanky his body, how lanky his body is. He's not just. Havertz has so many flaws, but you can tell he's a good player. You can tell he's talented. But he's not just. I don't know.
You're like an Arsenal fan.
No, the thing is, I don't even really know. He's not just. Well, let's say he should calm down. He should actually read the game. He should find out where he has to be. When he gets the ball where he has to be, he should try to produce something with the ball. If he does these three things, he's a brilliant player. But he's not doing anything. I can tell you, if you calculate the amount of runs on the pitch, who made the most runs, Havertz number one. He will run to the strike position, he will run back to the midfield. But all the runs he made, if you check how many times did he win the ball, it's not Havertz. He's not winning the ball. Okay, creative wise, no, it's not Havertz. So the best thing Arsenal can do is keep him away from the squad for now.
You think Chelsea has sapped all his creativity? Well,
he had the same problem in Chelsea. He had the problem in Chelsea.
But they say in Chelsea they played him like as a
force. They tried everywhere.
Arteta
they tried everywhere.
Is not like other Chelsea managers.
Yeah.
He has given Havertz the midfield.
Okay.
Yeah. It did not work.
Yes.
He threw him in the front as a striker.
Yes. That's the same thing they did in Chelsea for him.
See, that's the problem. They are giving the opportunities. Oh yeah, pick your best side.
Yeah.
Show yourself.
Yeah.
But he's not showing himself.
True.
So at that point in time, what do? You drop him from the squad. You send the same thing Ten Hag did for Sancho. Send him on rehab. Go and rehab yourself somewhere. Go on. I don't know. He just needs to really like. I feel if he works with the squad more, because Arsenal players are very tactically smart. Their movement and everything. Yeah. If he works with the squad more, I feel he might actually be able to do something with them.
Okay.
But for now, I feel Trossard should be starting over him, or Partey should be starting over him.
But Partey normally starts.
Partey should, or Jorginho himself can even over him.
True.
To just get more solidity in that midfield, because Jorginho in that middle, giving Partey the freedom and Odegaard the freedom to move, or
they still have Rice,
self, anybody.
They still have Patrol.
But they play Partey as right back.
Yeah.
That's what
the tactics now.
The tactics one is, but the only part of that whole talk that's not clicking is this Havertz. That's like Havertz. It's not just clicking from that side.
I think if he clicks, Havertz can contribute with some goals that could help them. Probably. I'm not saying they might win the league, but can probably propel them maybe further in competition, maybe push them closer to Man City, because Man City is the forerunner in terms of winning the league. So
I think Arteta's drastic trying, like his change of like he wanting to change his style of football. I feel it's too drastic.
Okay.
He should come back to the base, what he was playing before, and then try from there to like one or two, not just change the whole all at once. Yeah.
So we're going to talk about Manchester United. You know, you guys gave 2 early goals.
It was inevitable.
He was sitting down or something. I don't know what happened to him, but maybe he had a brain fart for that.
Wait, Onana's the first goal.
Yeah, the first goal.
I feel okay. He could have come out, and also risk them scoring.
But he could have, because I felt the way the
decision he made was the one he felt was best.
But because if you look at it again, he was confused.
Not really confused.
Like
by the time he made up his mind to step back and actually wait for striker to shoot.
Yeah.
Funny enough, that was the best decision. To me, if he was lucky enough, he could have stopped that ball. With way he bounced past him, but he dived the right way. He was close enough to the ball. I felt when he made up his mind that okay, I'm going to sit down here. I'm going to step back. I'm going to wait for him to shoot. I felt he was confident there. So I won't blame him for the first goal.
Okay.
I won't blame him for it.
So for the past 2 or 3 matches, you know, you've had first 2 matches you've had Mount. This is the first match you're playing without Mount. And again, Rashford playing his proper position. So do you think like then Hag should stick with that formation and the players?
Firstly, to be honest with you, I don't think we should have considered 2 goals. We could have ended the game 3-0.
Yeah.
Clean sheets.
Yeah.
The first goal, the whole defensive distance was just over the place. The second goal, so even the person that scored the goal did not know he scored the goal. His face was just there, and the ball hit him and he entered. Yeah. But great spirit from the guys. They came back. Yeah. But we need. To be honest, I just want to see this guy play. Højlund play. Because if he doesn't play, we'll probably still have to put Rashford there. But I agree with you. He really played. Rashford played a very, very good game. Martial too. He has. We haven't seen the best of him since COVID.
You can tell that, okay, Martial as a striker, that presence was there.
Yeah, it was.
Compared to when Rashford was striking. You can tell the difference.
Yeah, he should stick with it, but Martial he's good. I like him, but sometimes when you need him, or he might just vanish, like Avatar. He's not going to be around.
Yeah.
But he played a good game, and generally, I think Bruno, he gives 100%. He played a very, very good game.
Yeah.
I said tactical. I don't think there's anything he needs to change, but the only thing is just that midfield. Casemiro, from the first game, second game, he was a bit leggy, but this game with Eriksen, it's like they have partners. Eriksen too played well. Was a bit better. He won more balls. He scored a goal. So I think maybe.
I have a question. Yeah. You think if Mount was in that team with that squad, considering 2 goals early, do you think he could have been able to come back?
I feel we would have
with Mount in that team.
The thing is that with Mount we actually kind of check a bit, because with Mount we kind of press higher.
Yeah.
We want to push high because we have Mount. Mount can run the run.
Yeah.
Without Mount, we kind of drop back a little, like closing the space to our goal. Then we win the ball in our area. So we don't win the ball in their side. We win the ball in our side. So if with Mount, we could have considered more counter.
Okay.
True. Okay. But I feel we could still have won the game with Mount. Or that I'm thanking God.
I guess we never know.
I guess we only thank God to not play. But I feel we could. It was possible.
So Brighton, they have started again. Always giving the big boys, making it difficult for the big boys. Then when they face their mates, they just go and embarrass everybody.
Now I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed with what West Ham did. Yes, I'm not impressed with what they did actually.
Yeah.
They had like 90% possession or there, but very, very, very low possession.
Yes.
But they won the game.
These guys would much bigger.
So like, do you think there's a solution for Brighton? Like when they are
playing
with
Brighton,
they'll bounce back.
We know they'll bounce back, but that's you play big team, you give them problem, play well, do everything. Then you play your mates. Then you look like
you need to know when you're playing a big team, you're more conscious of what you do. So they play.
They don't underestimate like the big teams.
Yeah.
But maybe they feel when it's the smaller. I won't say they are underestimating, but it looks like when it's the other team, the smaller team. Like I won't say West Ham is a small team, but teams, based on last.
Let me get it wrong. West Ham is not an easy opponent to play.
True.
West Ham as a whole, I feel they have more experience.
I think better than last season. The 2 seasons before they finished 6th and 7th, so they're like the best of the rest. So like they have that experience. Moyes has been there since, and they had Bowen. Bowen too is playing. He's one of those people that nobody's really noticing him. That's it. He had double G. He won the Conference League for them, and he's really playing well. Antonio too, underrated. He scores goals. He works really hard. I complain about Richarlison and Antonio, even though they have their beef, and they both work hard. But I don't know, Antonio seems more natural, and he just as a striker. He played right back, he played right wing. So I don't know, the team and more itself tactically, he's doing well, and maybe the squad like him. And I said in terms of that transfer, so they made they made like 3 good transfers. Ward-Prowse, he's very, very good set pieces. Alvarez, if you guys don't know Alvarez, he was like the defensive midfielder for Ajax. He's very good as well. They made Mavropanos. I want to for defensively he's okay.
They even bought
Kudus too. Yeah, he's very good.
Kudus is very, very good.
They're just reading Ajax. He's very good as well. He's going to get them goals, and he's versatile. He can play anywhere.
And he's very hard working too, and that's something the most likes.
Our Captain America is as if AC Milan has revived his career back because
just early time.
If you watch that game, it feels more comfortable. Like he has that two games.
Whenever Pulisic starts cooking,
yeah,
he just gets one stupid injury and he's out for a long time. And then he's back again, and then he has to get the form back again. So yeah, it was hard for him in Chelsea, but I feel in AC Milan he might probably have less injuries. And if he has less injuries, Pulisic is a very good player.
True.
Everybody knows Pulisic is a very good player.
True.
So in a slower league where his pace can be wonderful, he would actually play very well.
It's a new stuff for him, and he's just making it count. You know?
Yeah.
Even
forget Loftus-Cheek too is playing. Playing good football there too.
It's okay.
So I feel as long as they stay far from injury, they should have a good season.
Yeah. So PSG, like without Messi, they're still balling.
PSG
without they are still balling.
But they made good signings. To be honest, with you. Asensio, he has done well for Madrid. Dembele too. Apart from his injury scares, when he actually is playing, he plays relatively well for. He's a personal fan, so I don't want to be like he plays well and not come and choke me again.
No, I don't want my player again.
But the thing is, PSG have a good squad. True. They made good transfers. True. But these transfers they're making, obviously they'll compete.
They're not like super.
They're not super. Yeah, but they'll compete in the French league. True. My problem is when they actually leave this French league and go and play in Champions League. Will they hold up? I don't feel they will. That Ugarte they got in their defense good.
And screening out for their.
But their front line without Mbappe there,
it's like
they will just keep turning round and they won't score. Trust me, Dembele is not direct.
No, he's not direct. He's very confused.
Dembele is very confused. The only good and direct person they have is Mbappe.
Yeah.
Asensio is good, but he's that kind of guy that it's just click one moment and that one moment clicks and he doesn't score. It's gone for him throughout the whole game. If he clicks and he just does that left foot, he scores. That's Asensio. But he's not someone who can sustain that PSG.
Yeah.
So I feel as time goes on, if this guy continues with them, their coach, what's his name? Enrique. If he continues with them, he would here and there. You adjust. I feel like by next summer, Mbappe is going to leave.
What really shocked me was the fact that they played second in their league. They played Lens. Lens was second.
Yeah.
They did tremendous job, but they just didn't wishy-washy. Anyhow, that was 3-1 or 4-1 if I'm not wrong.
3-1.
Yeah, 3-1. Asensio they didn't look as if PSG were not going to win. They played very well.
Yeah, so we have to talk about this because we have viewers from America. They talk about Inter Miami. Ever since Messi has been there, he has been giving them goals.
He cannot just lose. He's not losing.
Before, the team, they were bottom of the table. Now they've won one cup. Now they're going final.
Oh, it's Messi.
That's what you can say. Messi. That's what you can just say.
There's a level of confidence he gives to his teammates.
Their confidence is now they've all stepped up.
They've all stepped up. And apart from that, you score your first game, you're about to lose, you score with a free kick. Come your next game, you do all the same thing, you score again and you give them the win. Kai, everybody trusts you at that point in time. Everybody wants to now fight for you. Then another thing he now did after they won the cup, that's not that he removed this captain and there is no beef again. Even the captain, he cannot say, so because you're Messi, he can't be angry with Messi. So there's a kind of unity in that. I don't know how he does it. Ronaldo does not achieve that. Funny enough, I don't know how he does it. But everybody, even that 18-year-old boy that running around that midfield for him, what's this guy around the ball that running for him in the World Cup? That boy is running. Messi not going to do anything.
He's like
everybody in that team
has elevated their game.
Everybody running twice as hard for him. What's the name of this Tyler, whatever? Guy is getting goals. Look at their striker.
Like
looking like Benzema.
There was a place I saw something that Messi was telling one of his fellow teammates that you don't have to be running everywhere.
That was bad advice.
Messi
was not realizing Messi. Bad advice.
As a young player.
Bad advice.
Do you think if you do that, you still start for this?
If Messi like, I don't like this, you are leaving.
His level of intelligence is amazing. That match, the Cincinnati, one of the best teams in the MLS. He couldn't score. Next night, I saw him drifting to one place, sending in crosses to his toe.
That's what he couldn't score. He was
just going in crosses, and his Messi's left foot, God knows, is very accurate. Just lovely.
It's like the other thing is just mesmerized.
It's
like they've seen Messi. Maybe they want to be on his good side too.
See, you cannot just help to be amazed when you actually, like, you can't tell me those 4 defenders that he puts the ball past them, like when he scored this that you can't tell me they were not amazed, because I can bet none of them. So even the player that ran for that ball did not know what was actually like. No, Messi is lovely. It's lovely to see he's succeeding there, and the way they actually brought him in, the collaboration, the way the money structure, everything just looks good.
Like everybody's
making money from him. It's just amazing. It's a lovely experience for Messi.
Inter Miami, they're making more money because the ticket sales,
the shirt sales.
They go and play away match. They also make money.
Everybody wants to watch Messi.
Everyone, the money circulating.
For him to even play against you, you're going to make money from that match. So it's beautiful. I love what he's doing for them.
So we're talking about Man City. They had a good goal from Haaland, and at times I see they lost it. Walker
he took it upon himself. He caused the goal, but took it upon himself. He wanted to replay.
And you see the way they played without Guardiola. We wish him speedy recovery. He had surgery and everything. So without Guardiola, you see that he has installed a good this thing in those players that they knew what to do. Do you understand? It was trust me, Baka, Xavi without Xavi, they only confused. So as Man U too, we are all guilty in the same basket. Even Arsenal. Do you understand? But the fact that Walker is the captain, he made a very terrible mistake, and he made sure that the second goal, they could have had 2 or 3 goals. Do you understand? He made sure that as a captain, as a big man, do you understand? He kept more energy. He tried to prove. So
I feel like although they won that game, Sheffield United played very well.
Yeah, they also played well. Kudos to Sheffield.
Excellently well. The keeper was outstanding.
Yes,
very good. I feel Man City is still struggling in the creative department.
Okay.
I feel Grealish has to step up.
He
plays well. Don't get me wrong, but I feel he has to have.
But he didn't. Grealish didn't start.
He did.
No, it's Foden. Foden
started.
Okay.
But I feel creatively they are still struggling. They are struggling a lot. See, there are signs that you are struggling.
Yeah.
Your DM is saving you.
True.
If your DM is saving you,
but it was the DM that scored the Champions League winning goal.
They were struggling in that match. If your DM is saving your life, you should know this.
Look as if Rodri is on form too.
Yes. Something, because there's no reason why Rodri should be okay if you have scored 5.
It's meant to be cover seat.
Yes. It's meant to cover seat there. So Walker, apart from losing the ball, he kept the guy that actually scored on side. He came in. The next time he got the ball, he just drove in and dribbled 4 people and passed the ball. Then he scored that one, but the next assist, I think he got it, was brilliant from him. Haaland.
FPM. You could have
Haaland. I don't know, but I know when he gets the opportunity, he scores.
But if you notice that match, they were very cool. They were giving him tight marking. They were fouling him every time he had time.
I feel Haaland is too nice.
Yeah.
Antonio is. You can't push Antonio like that.
Yes.
It won't just happen. It won't. I think you will find him.
I think Haaland knows he will score, so I don't know that he's still going to
He knows he's going to last class. He's big and he knows it's
because they were fouling him, and I feel the ref was just overlooking it. And
he's a big guy. You cannot blame. Bro, Haaland can just score with his eyebrow. Do you think? What they did was the best thing they could do, and they did it well until Grealish. That they just lost. That was brilliant. That assist from Grealish was lovely. Just found him straight and he scored it. So But I feel as time goes on, Haaland is still going to get some. He's still going to have trouble because his link-up play is horrible.
Okay.
His link-up because I saw Kovacic about giving the ball away. I like, no, was it Kovacic? Yes, I love giving the ball away. Like, oh, it's Haaland in front of me. I can't give this guy the ball. You lose it there. So he just like sent it outward instead of like linking up with him and like going forward. So that's actually going to, he has to improve like that aspect of his game. He has to know how to link up. Like,
what to be honest, like nobody would see his flaws. If you are scoring 50 plus,
nobody would see.
That's what he's there to do. He came and he won Champions League.
He's the kind of player that, you know, he might not have a good game, but he will score.
He will score, yeah.
Do you understand? So like that goal already covers whatever rubbish he did in the game.
So I think all Man City have to do is just find a way to like create more for him.
I think I agree. Just they
really need De Bruyne back, or Grealish should step up.
I like Grealish plays very. I like the way he keeps the ball to himself. I like the way he plays. I'm not disputing, but more has to be on his head. Bernardo Silva too has to do more.
Yeah, but Silva didn't really do much in that match. For me, I feel creatively. Silva he was turning round.
Yeah, he was
not dribbling around and passing back and holding the ball for too long sometimes.
Comforting to plays well too. So those three, you know, they have to collectively supply Haaland or you know, get goals by themselves.
So now Newcastle Liverpool, do you think that Van Dijk red card was a red card?
Yes, it was. There was no way he was getting that ball. There was no reason why he should lunge in like that.
He made it look, how will I explain it? He wanted to make it look subtle.
Yes.
That he got the ball, but he kicked the player.
Like you're not allowed to go through the player.
It would have been better if he actually slid and clipped the leg with the ball.
Yeah.
It would have made more sense because you'll have gotten a yellow card for that. I don't think you have got. But he just went.
I thought Isak had gone already, and Isak was about to.
Isak was turning. He was like on the other side of him. Instead of him to like just flying, he just literally. Isak already covered the ball.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you couldn't see the ball.
Isak was about to like leave Van Dijk already.
So the
best had the pace to still follow it.
So, exactly. You could have actually waited for him to at least touch the ball, get in front, slide there, collect the ball. Even if you get the penalty, you won't get the red card.
I think the back position, if Isak actually passed Van Dijk, that pace, the way the ball was going, Isak could have just his left leg if, you know, he could have scored. So,
but making that tackle was stupid. I know Trent too selling them.
Thank God for Darwin Núñez. Like, he came back and, you know.
That's why Liverpool. Playing for a team like Liverpool, just moments like this that everybody forgets. I'm sure by tomorrow they'll make a song for Darwin Núñez if he doesn't have one already. He has still done familiar disgrace now. So
next to Barcelona, you know, we almost bottled our win. So
I don't know who was
the start first.
Please go first.
I was always there. What was the score at the end?
4-3. Like it was we were leading 2-0 within the first 10 minutes or first 15 minutes. Then, you know, the great Alonso. You know, this is for Man U fans and whoever is Man U director.
Whoever is interested.
Alonso, come and buy Alonso, we'll give you Lenglet free. Buy one, get one free.
We don't want.
You know, you get
we rather give
quality players.
We rather give you Maguire.
For the Man U board, we'll give you Alonso and Lenglet. Just buy one, get one free.
Don't want. Thank you.
And you reach out to us.
Thank you. We don't want. But I don't know what Xavi is thinking right now. I can't say he's not really confused. He's being overbold. That's what I'll describe it, because his choices of like his starting 11, choices he's making, the way he wants to play, it's just looking so strange.
The only person that you know that people are just looking at is that young guy 16 years old that is doing well. So that's the only positive
about it.
But obviously you do well. Every first season for every youngster sometimes it's always good because it's not
even the whole season. First
because they won't consider you as a threat or something. But don't get me wrong, he has quality.
He looks. I'm a Barca fan. It looks as if there's something there. But we have to give him time. We can't just gotten.
I said someone was like they don't want that Yamal to be like a Messi. They want to be like an Ansu Fati, because someone like he cannot be, because he's like, they don't like Barcelona, so he does not want to be. So how will I explain it? he does not want to suffer again because he has been supporting Messi for 2 decades. No, Messi has gone now. So if Yamal is the next Messi, he's going to suffer for another 2 decades again.
No one can. There's no next Messi.
Messi in terms of like how good Messi was.
Yeah. And Bayern, like Hurricane has been, he has been hurricaning.
His Farmers League is meant to farm.
Wait, you think he's going to break Lewandowski's record?
40 goals.
Yeah.
It's possible.
It's possible.
It's possible. See, every 12 less than Hurricane and the supply is getting there.
He got 2 goals.
He had 2 goals.
It's possible.
He has had 3 goals.
3 goals in 2 games.
I'm not talking about German League again. It's possible. In one match, you can get 5 goals.
No, okay.
Trust them.
He says farming. What is he farming?
Farming goals. Farming goals. The worst thing is that if you done by mistake, doesn't just win that league.
Okay.
Guy, the amount of shade he receive, because I can't remember the last time Bayern lost that trophy. Did by Hurricane?
Yeah.
He's going to be the only player who leaves Tottenham and actually doesn't win the trophy.
That trophy is bet right.
This stuff that Koeman has always won a league. So it's like opposite.
Exactly. So I just want to cancel out his bad mojo.
So next game, the big game for this coming weekend is Arsenal, Manchester United. We have Manchester United fans. So your predictions.
If you are choosing the score, please, let's.
Prediction.
That one.
First of all, we don't encourage betting.
Yeah,
we just for fun.
We're just predicting.
I see. If we're playing at home, I will tell you 3-1.
You're playing away.
We are playing away. Although Arsenal's form away is not at home. It's not that good. Is it good? I don't feel so. I feel that we'll shake it at home.
Okay.
But we're not good away either.
So what's the prediction? That's the main thing.
I will take my Man U anytime, any day.
So
I'll say 2-1.
2-1 from Man U. What about you?
It's tough. I don't want to be another laughing stock. 3-1 like last season.
Okay. I'm very neutral here. Anyone that wins.
What do you mean anyone that wins? You have to pick a side.
He wants to be on the defense. Pick.
Based on each side. Watching each side, I feel if Arsenal have a good game, they will win. But they also concede. I'm not hating. I'm just being a neutral fan. So once again, thank you for if you've been with us till now.
Rashford is going to cook.
Rashford is going to cook. I feel Rashford is going to score too. Rashford is going to cook.
So
Bruno, show all the guy you're doing.
Bruno cook.
If you've stayed with us till now, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and don't forget to share. Thank you so much. Bye.